In a quiet village nestled among green hills, there lived a man named David. Everyone knew him, but not for a good reason. David had a short fuse. Even the smallest things could set him off, and when he got upset, he'd say hurtful things he didn't mean. Because of this, people kept their distance. His neighbors steered clear of him, and even his own family had grown tired of his outbursts. Deep down, David didn't want to hurt anyone. He always felt bad afterward, but whenever anger took over, he couldn't rein himself in. One day, a wise monk came through town. He was famous for helping people find peace. A crowd gathered to hear him talk, hoping to learn something that could help. David went too. He was fed up with feeling angry and alone. He wanted to change. After everyone else had left, he stepped up to the monk and spoke from the heart. "I get mad way too easily," he said. "I say stuff I regret later. My family avoids me. I don't want to be like this. Please, can you give me something to break this habit?" The monk listened without interruption. Then he slipped inside for a moment and came back holding a small glass bottle. "Take this," he told him. "Anytime you feel your anger rising, take 3 small sips from this bottle. Then stay completely quiet for a bit. Do this every time you feel upset." David accepted the bottle and thanked him. The next morning, someone cut in front of David in line at the bakery. His anger flared, but then he remembered the monk's advice. He grabbed the bottle from his pouch, took 3 slow sips, and held his tongue. He didn't say a word. A few minutes later, the anger faded. He kept up this new routine every day. Whenever he felt upset, he drank from the bottle and stayed silent. Gradually, he noticed a shift, not just in his mood, but in how people interacted with him. His home felt more peaceful, and his family spoke to him more gently. After 10 days, the bottle was empty. David went back to the monk, grateful. "Your remedy worked," he said. "Every time I used it, my anger disappeared. But now I'm out. May I have more?" The monk gave him a gentle smile. "There was no remedy in that bottle," he said. "It was just water." David blinked in surprise. "Just water?" He nodded. "Yes, it wasn't the water that changed you. It was the silence. By taking a moment to sip and then staying quiet, you gave yourself time to cool off. That brief pause made all the difference. When we lash out in anger, our words can cut deeper than we mean. Words you can never take back. But silence creates space. It lets your heart settle and your mind clear. In that pause, you find true strength, the strength to respond with wisdom instead of rage. That's where real change begins. From that day forward, David didn't need the bottle. He had learned the power of pausing and self-control. Whenever anger started to rise, he simply held his silence and let the moment pass. His words grew softer, his spirit lighter, and his life more peaceful. The moral of the story is, anger can make us say or do things we regret. But if we give ourselves even a few seconds of silence, just long enough to catch our breath and think, we can avoid hurting others and ourselves. That pause isn't weakness, it's our greatest strength. With practice, those few seconds of calm build stronger relationships, fewer regrets, and a more peaceful life. In the end, it's not about never feeling anger, but learning how to control it.